Research I have done on corporations convinces me that many successful businesses have achieved their growth and their success because they have had a clear and compelling vision as to what success will look like. Now, as an Irishman, it might not surprise you to know that I'm a keen imbiber of a very famous black drink. There are few things in life that give me greater pleasure than going to my local establishment, ordering my favourite drink, waiting patiently for that drink to be poured, and then, before I take my first satisfying sip, I ponder. And as music and chatter fills the background, I ponder why this drink has become so world famous. And by the way, I'm talking about Starbucks coffee here. The reason why Starbucks coffee has become such an amazing brand is because of the clear and compelling vision of the driving force behind Starbucks, Howard Schultz. In 1987, when Howard Schultz came to Chicago to open the first Starbucks unit outside of the Seattle area, he was walking the streets of Chicago with a colleague of his, and he said to that colleague, in 5 years' time, everyone on this street would be walking around with a Starbucks cup in their hand. But Howard Schultz had a clear and compelling vision. He could see, he could visualize, he could imagine what success would look like. And it was that clear visualization that has energized him to build Starbucks to be the amazing brand that it is today. The question for you is, in your business, do you have a clear and compelling vision as to what success will look like? People often say to me, Conor, do you have a clear and compelling vision? And actually, as a speaker and storyteller, I do have a clear and compelling vision. And my clear and compelling vision is that I want to be mentioned in the same sentence as people like good to great author Jim Collins and people like Zig Ziglar. And people say, hey, he's pompous, isn't he? But the actual sentence I want to be mentioned in is, if you cannot get Conor Cunneen, well, Ziglar or Collins will have to do.